Hi, if I were to ask you how much profit your business will make this year, I'm confident that only a small percentage of people will be able to answer that question with any degree of confidence. And sadly, that's because in most businesses, profit appears to be whatever's left over if we're lucky. Now, for some people, they think that profit is some kind of accountancy magic trick. So here are 3 things you'll get from this video. Firstly, how you can make more profit in your business. Secondly, I'll show you a sneaky trick you can use that makes profit non-negotiable. And thirdly, I'll give you access to a free, no need to opt-in video link showing you a workshop that I recently presented where you'll learn the exact steps you need to take to build a budget for growth in your business. Now, a mistake I often see people making when they're creating a budget is they start in the wrong place. They start with turnover. It goes something like, well, we made X amount last year, how much income do we want to make in the next financial year? And thinking that way means that profit is what's left over. But we're in business to make profit, aren't we? And if you want to make profit, surely the place to start with is how much profit do you want to make? And then reverse engineer what the business needs to do to produce that amount of profit. So a neat little trick is to build the amount of profit you want to make into your break even. And break even, as you know, is the point at which your business is making enough sales to cover all your costs. And once you go beyond break even, you're making profit. Now, what I like to think of break even as being a bit like having a parking meter outside your business. Every time you make a sale, you need to run outside and feed the meter being your fixed costs. If you don't feed the meter, someone's going to come along and they're going to tow your business away. And that's because paying your fixed cost is non-negotiable, isn't it? So, how do you determine your break even? Well, the calculation is simply fixed cost divided by your gross margin percentage. I'll just repeat that. It's fixed cost divided by your gross margin percentage. And to make profit predictable, what you need to do is add what you want to make in profit into your fixed costs. Remember, fixed costs are non-negotiable. And if you add profit, then the same thing applies. It becomes non-negotiable. And now you're able to reverse engineer everything. Because you know your fixed costs, you know your gross margin percentage, that allows you to calculate the turnover that you need to achieve to make that amount of profit. It also allows you to become strategic by asking some really useful questions. So for instance, how many of those sales are going to come from repeat business? That allows you to know how much needs to come from new customers. And if you know your average sale value and your sales conversion rate, you can now calculate how many leads or inquiries your marketing needs to produce and how many of those will turn into sales. Simples. So, a quick recap. Start your budget with the end in mind. How much profit do you want to make? Calculate your break even and build into that amount the amount of profit that you need to make into your fixed costs, so that it becomes non-negotiable. And then reverse engineer everything so you know the sales your business needs to make the profit that you're predicting. Now, if you find budgeting confusing, in the comments you'll find a link to a short video workshop where I show you exactly how to create a budget for growth, and it's free and there's no need to opt in. It's my gift to you. It only works, so give it a go, because you will thank me later.